Hello and welcome if you're new to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, a warm welcome back. This video is part of my viewer comment response series where I respond to a comment made by a viewer against one of my videos. And the particular comment for this video goes as follows. In your opinion, which handbag would be the most suitable for everyday life? The Lingot from Delvaux, Flori from Moynat, or the Diane Messenger bag from Joseph Duclos? I responded to the viewer and said I'd make a quick short, but once I started recording the short, there were quite a few little points I wanted to make and it overran the 1 minute. And I just thought, put together a short video under 10 minutes and just talk in a little more detail about the three styles, and then conclude, of course, with what I would recommend. I'm Anesu Sagonda, and I produce educational luxury content for anyone after the finer things, whether you're new to money and wanting to learn how to navigate the terrain, or you're into luxury but you want to focus more on quality under the radar brands, or you're young and starting out in life and wanting to reap the benefits of buying quality from the get-go, then my content is geared towards you. There isn't a significant difference in price when I compare the three styles. What I ultimately think will be the decider for you will be your taste. What do you like the look of aesthetically? And also the functionality. What will you need the bag for? Something else in addition to an everyday bag. And also just the carrying capacity that you need. Two of the styles, the Flori and also the Lingot, are within your super premium level of luxury. So that's bags that are typically priced between £3,000 to £5,000. The third style, the Diane Messenger bag, is within your ultra high-end level of luxury. Next level of luxury up, bags that are typically priced from about £5,000 and above. And it's also the same level of luxury as Hermes and also Chanel. Looking specifically at the Flori comes in just one size, 20 centimeters in length, 19 centimeters in height, and you have a choice of three leathers. Carat and also Torillon, they're on the lower end of the scale in terms of price for Moynat. They're priced around €3,800, and their most expensive leather is the box calfskin, and that's €4,500. The second style is the Lingot from Delvaux. I've already spoken about the small size. Style comes in two sizes, small and medium. Small, I'm going to attach the video above. It's a 2-in-1 bag, detachable strap. You can carry it as a clutch or with the strap over the shoulder crossbody. But in this video, I'm only going to be focused on the medium-sized bag, and that comes with a permanently attached strap. And you're looking at a price of, when I spoke to the brand, prices were about €3,700. Prices have literally just gone up over the last couple of days. So I would hazard a guess and say the medium-sized Lingot, we're looking at a price of about €4,000. But it's the same price for all of their leathers. And they come in the Alpen, the Olin, and also the box calfskin. And then the third style, the Diane Messenger bag from Joseph Duclos. The brand relaunched in 2021, and when they relaunched the brand, they were largely using heritage calfskin, which I would say is their signature calfskin, a sumptuous, buttery, soft calfskin that patinas wonderfully. It does mark easily, part and parcel of natural calfskin. Why most people buy it, they want to see the marks of wear and tear as the bag ages. But over time, literally this year, they've introduced a number of other leathers, and they're specific leathers for different styles, which I'll talk about in due course. But the Diane Messenger bag now comes in the heritage calfskin, and then another leather, the Tempo, which is just available in the Diane Messenger bag. The Tempo is a fine-grained calfskin. It's firm, it's durable, but it's also soft with a matte finish to it. So it's a leather that's a little more hard wearing. It's nowhere near as delicate as the heritage calfskin. The Diane Messenger bag comes in just one size, 26 centimeters in length, 19 centimeters in height. And depending on the leather and the color will determine the price. So the Tempo, you're looking at prices of between €4,700 going up to 5,000 euros. And then the heritage calfskin, you're looking at a price of about 5,300 euros. Looking specifically at the Flori. Flori, as I mentioned, just one size, one big compartment in the middle with a pocket on the inside. A key feature of Nicholas Knightley's current tenure is that the majority of his leather bags come with a small leather good included in the price. So a small leather good, it's zipped, doubles up wonderfully as a wallet. So it eliminates the need of using a wallet in the bag. It's already small, it's the smallest as I've mentioned. And so you have the small leather good that's included in the price, one big compartment. It's a round shaped bag. And on the front of the bag, you have an archive inspired clasp to open and close the bag, as well as the top handle of the bag. When Moynat was founded in 1849, it was founded as a trunk making business by Pauline Moynat. And then over time, as the brand developed, they then introduced handbags. So you'll see a lot of the trunk features in their bags today. The clasp, the archive inspired clasp, to me makes the bag fairly casual. It's not the type of style I could ever see in a smart context. So if you're somebody who works in a corporate space where you're typically suited and booted in the conventional sense, I don't think this bag would work. It's more a casual bag. It's a fun bag, easy to wear bag, great as a running around bag. If you work in a creative space where you're not as smartly dressed, you're not looking for a power bag to match a power outfit, then this is the perfect bag. It would work very well. Just the rounded element with that clasp just makes it a casual bag, but more an elevated casual bag. When you consider the exceptional craftsmanship, the leathers are beautiful, the attention to detail on the bag, it's absolutely fantastic. The second style, the Lingot. As I mentioned, the small size, I've already spoken about. It's a 2-in-1 bag. Whereas with the medium-sized bag, it comes with a permanently attached strap. One big compartment, and then you have 2 pockets on either side of the compartment, and then another pocket on the back end of the bag. So it just helps increase carrying capacity of the bag. As I mentioned, permanently attached strap, so you can wear it lengthened over the shoulder, crossbody, or you can double up the strap, and it works very well in a smart context. If you're wearing a suit, you're trying to power dress, it's beautiful carried that way. But more so when you consider the shape. Rectangular with the rounded corners, and the key feature for me is the clasp to open and close the bag. I haven't seen any other brand that has mixed gold and silver hardware. So the gold metal together with the palladium, it looks beautiful. The shape, it's solid, it's heavy, it's chunky, but it's an elegant style that works very well. It's incredibly versatile, and you can dress it up, dress it down in a suit, a power suit, out in the summer, wherever you are, it works with absolutely any outfit. It's absolutely fantastic. And you're spoiled for choice when it comes to the leathers, what you like. I'd be more inclined to say everyday bag, the Alpen is the most robust. It's heavily textured. It's not going to mark. It's a bag you just get up and go, put it on, and you're good to go. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to baby it at all. The third style, the Diane Messenger bag. Incredibly versatile, like the Lingot. Even more rounded corners, an elegant feminine style that's versatile, dressed up, dressed down. You're spoiled for choice. But the strap is detachable and adjustable. So you can wear it over the shoulder, crossbody, remove it, and you have a clutch. So a 2-in-1 option. Works well day to evening bag, like the Flori, for example, but on the more casual side with the Flori. But with the Diane Messenger bag, day to evening, smart, casual, dressed up, dressed down. It works with absolutely everything. Even softer curves, a more feminine, elegant, sophisticated bag. Stands out when you look at the clasp, for example, the goddess-inspired clasp. You have the gold detailing all around the base and the side of the bag. The shape, the silhouette is absolutely exquisite. But what would I recommend? Well, if you're someone who just wants something casual, get up and go, easy to wear, I would say go with Flori bag, but it's the smallest in terms of capacity. Go with either the Karat or the Torillon, more robust, hard-wearing leathers. But of course, if you like box calfskin, it's your thing, do it. But every day you want something that's good to go. You don't need to worry about it. You just put it on and you're good to go. Karat and the Torillon. The Lingot, I really like. It's a beautiful bag. But when you compare it, I'm now comparing it to the Diane Messenger bag. The Diane Messenger bag just totally blows the Lingot out of the water. It doesn't stand a chance against the Diane Messenger bag because you're getting so much value for your money. Firstly, Joseph Duclos have just one store in the world. Their flagship store on Faubourg Saint-Honoré in Paris. Just the one store. Incredibly exclusive product, especially when compared to Delvaux or Moynat. Delvaux and Moynat are owned by the big luxury groups, so their marketing is getting cranked up. More so Delvaux at the moment. They have a pop-up in Harrods. They have a new concession. I mean, Richemont are pumping a lot of money into them, understandably. And it's making me a little nervous because I'm thinking, I hope they don't change the team that produce the bags, change hardware, change leather and so forth, because it can cause issues. And it's done that with one of the brands they've recently bought. But I'm confident they will maintain the brand, the integrity of it. The Lingot is one of the styles I truly believe wonderfully showcases Delvaux's exceptional craftsmanship. When you look at the Lingot, you look at the Briand, the craftsmanship is superb. But as I said, when it comes to the Diane Messenger bag, firstly, Joseph Duclos have just the one store in the world. It's a significantly more exclusive product. Joseph Duclos are now the benchmark when it comes to luxury, setting the pace and tone of what is phenomenal craftsmanship, quality of leathers. It used to be Hermes, but now Joseph Duclos are the ones. So they're setting the pace, the leathers, the craftsmanship, exclusive product, the heritage, the prestige, the beauty. You're working with one of the best creative directors when it comes to quiet luxury, Ramesh Nair. You also have the option to be able to customize the bag. When you order the bag, you pre-order and then it's made for you. You had the option to be able to tweak a whole raft of different details, and they're more likely to agree, provided it doesn't affect the integrity, the longevity of the bag, for example. So you're able to customize it, get it produced to exactly what you would like. You're getting so much value for your money, but you're paying a little bit extra. Look at, for example, the Flori from Moynat in the box calfskin, 4,500 euros, whereas you're going to be paying less than 1,000 euros extra, but you're getting the best craftsmanship, the leathers, the attention to detail, for example, with the Diane Messenger bag from Joseph Duclos. And then compared to the Lingot, you're paying just over 1,000 or just over 1,000 more, but you're getting so much more value for your money. A bag that's versatile, can be dressed up, dressed down. You have a 2-in-1, a clutch or over-the-shoulder crossbody bag. The shape, the silhouette is absolutely exquisite. The details are fantastic. I cannot recommend any other bag out of the three more highly than the Diane Messenger bag. If you have any other questions, love to hear your thoughts. Please let me know, as always, in the comments down below. But to all my other subscribers, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon.